to begin the news this morning, here are the headlines. Hardship, federal government, opposition clash over Tinubu's economic reforms. PDP kicks as Edo Assembly suspends 18 local government chairmen for disobeying Opebolo. Government officials, contractors to fly all Nigerian airlines, says Kayama. Mother arrested for throwing child into Delta River. Now to the news in details. The federal government and opposition parties clashed on Tuesday following the criticism of the economic policies of the Bola Tinubu administration by Delta State Governor Sheriff Obevori. People's Democratic Party and the New Nigerian People's Party agreed with the governor that Nigerians are being crushed under the weight of Tinubu's economic reforms. But the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, argued that the reforms had made more resources available to state. Idris further assured that Nigerians will feel the benefits in 2025. Responding to questions from newsmen, the minister stated 2025 is the year that President Tinubu's reform will be consolidated for the benefit of all Nigerians. Idris argued that Governor Obevori's comments are a smokescreen to avoid accounting for the increased allocation delta on oil-producing states as enjoyed under Tinubu. Obevolu had accused the federal government of unleashing unprecedented hunger, poverty, and mass unemployment on Nigerians, turning Nigeria into the worst poverty per capita. This news was sourced from the Punch newspaper. Hardship, federal government opposition clash over Tinubu's economic reforms. Meanwhile, the Oyo State House of Assembly on Tuesday passed the resolution suspending the chairman and the vice chairman of the 18 local government councils of the state for 2 months. The House also mandated leaders of the legislative arms to take over leadership of their respective councils. The suspension of the council chairmen and their deputies was sequel to a motion moved by the member representing Essen North East 1, Isibu Ade, and seconded by the member representing Akoko Edo 2, Mr. Donald Okongwe. Governor Monday Opebolo had earlier written a petition to the House over the refusal of the chairman to submit financial records of their local governments to the state government. In the letter, the governor, who described the local government chairman's refusal as an act of insubordination and gross misconduct, requested the House to look into the matter. When the matter came up for debate on Tuesday, 40 members supported the motion for the suspension of local government chairman. 6 lawmakers were opposed to the motion, while 3 members maintained neutrality. The Speaker of the House, Blessing Agbebaku, told the members that all of them must speak on the matter. After they had all spoken, the Speaker directed the Clerk of the House, Yahaya Ogbe Omogbai, to do a head count of the members who supported and opposed the motion of suspending 18 local government chairmen. In a statement by the Edo PDP caretaker, Chairman Tony Aziagbemi, the party said that the chairman and their vice were not given the opportunity to defend themselves, describing the suspension as unconstitutional. The Oyo State chapter of the People's Democratic Party condemns in the strongest terms the illegal suspension of the chairman. This news was sourced from Vanguard newspaper. PDP kicks as Edo Assembly suspends 18 local government chairman for disobeying Opebolo. In the meantime, the Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Festus Kayama, says the Fly Nigerian Heart will transform into law under his watch. The minister lamented that the document, which is expected to make it mandatory for government-financed air transportation of government personnel, contractors, grantees, and properties to be carried by the Nigerian air flag carriers, has yet to materialize more than 15 years after it was first proposed. Speaking at a one-day stakeholders engagement on the legal framework for the Fly Nigerian Bill and related enabling legislation in Abuja, Kayema said he would rally all the major stakeholders to push for the bill to be signed into law. Vice President of the Airline Operators of Nigeria and Chairman of Air Peace, Aline Oyema, and the spokesperson of the association, Professor Obiora Okonkwo, described the move as a new dawn for the country's aviation and domestic airline. This news was sourced from Daily Post newspaper. Government officials, contractors to fly only Nigerian airlines, says Kayema. On to the last news on newspaper review this morning. A young lady, Mrs. Blessing Ibuku, was among the over 30 suspects paraded by the Delta State Police Command on Tuesday for being involved in crimes such as robbery, kidnapping, coercion, and murder, among others, while also recovering 150 arms, including 32 AK-47 rifles. The State Commissioner of Police, Abaniwanda Olufemi, while briefing journalists at the command's headquarters in Asaba, said Ibuku was arrested for killing a 10-month-old baby, Prevail Jonathan, who she threw into a community river because she was mocked for being fatherless. Olufemi noted that the arrests and recoveries were part of the command's effort to combat crime since he assumed office as his 22nd Commissioner of Police in February 2024. One of the cases highlighted was the tragic death of a 10-month-old baby, Prevail Jonathan, reported missing on December 4, 2024. The police later recovered the child's lifeless body from the Aviara community river. During the investigation, the baby's mother, Blessing Ibuku, confessed throwing into the child the condoms. According to a confession, she acted due to mockery from friends who teased her about the child being fatherless. The suspect is currently in custody and investigations are ongoing. This news was sourced from the Punch newspaper. Mother arrested for throwing child into Delta River. So bring the newspaper review to a close. Here is a recap of headlines. Archie federal government's opposition clash over Tinubu's economic reforms. PDP kicks as Edo Assembly suspends 18 local government chairmen for disobeying Opebulu. Government officials, contractors to fly only Nigerian airlines, says Kayema. Mother arrested for throwing child into Delta River. With that, we've come to the end of newspaper review. Thank you very much for listening. You can download Carnival Media app from Play Store and app iOS. You can also check out our website at www.carnivalmedia.ng. My name remains Joseph Oyokola. Good morning, and please do well to enjoy the rest of your day.